Hello Libra, welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for July 1st to July 5th, 2020. Thank you to all my current subscribers, all the views, all the comments. I appreciate it so very much. Also remember there's no way this can connect to every single person out there. So if it doesn't connect, don't force it. If it does connect to you or your situation, then feel free to vice versa, masculine, feminine energies, because I read what's on the card sometimes, and the energy on the card can be vice versa. Alright, so for the full moon this month, it happens to be on the 5th of July, and it's called a full buck moon because the buck's antlers are in full growth mode right now. It's also known as thunder moon because this has more thunder during this moon than any other moon. So the birth chart challenge for the month of July is going to be for you to find a trine in your birth chart. A trine is a little triangle. Hopefully you screenshotted your birth chart on your phone and you can just revert back to it. So a trine is a little triangle on your birth chart. You should Google the meaning after you find one because it's really hard to explain, and hopefully you can understand it when you read it. But to me, the reason why I like them, it is hard to explain them, but they're very interesting to me because the trines are considered luck. They're a reward from a past life that you are allowed to bring into this life. So that's why they're important, and you should check. So I'm going to move. So remember too, you can charge your crystals during the full moon. Just put them on the earth, and make sure the moonlight casts on them, and you can recharge them that way. So I'm going to start with the Whispers of the Ocean for you, Libra. First one is 26, where you need to be. Acknowledge how you are feeling. Have faith. The universe will take care of a current concern by providing the best possible outcome for all involved. So this is the blue dragon, and they go with the current. So it tells me you're where you need to be, and just go with the current if you see no sense of direction. But this is like an affirmation card. It's very good for you to know you're where you're supposed to be according to the universe. And I know a lot of times we'll be like, what? It doesn't feel like it. So the next one is diving to new depths. There is a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is you're feeling about your current situation. And this is the sperm whale, obviously a baby with a mom or dad behind it. Diving deep to me means that you have to dig deep to deal with emotions. There's some emotions you're just pushed down and you're not dealing with. And then number 2 makes me think it's about a love. Some situation you were in, a love situation, and you just shove those feelings all the way down, and now it's, according to that, is a good time to deal with them. So then you have 14, single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited to you. So I believe this is I want to say barracuda, but let me check and then I'll tell you what I think it means. So it is the barracuda. So this talks about that you know your strengths and you know your weaknesses, and you need to go on what makes you feel like you're moving forward and growing. And people may try and say, no, that's not right. You should do this, you should do that, is what I feel like when this card comes up. So you know what your strengths and weaknesses are. You know where you want to go. You know what's good for you. So try not to let other people get involved and misguide you and make you think you want what they think you want. Just try and pay attention to that. So you're where you need to be. Dive into your emotions to deal with something and stay on your own path. So now moving to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck. So 5 of Earth, you feel left out in the cold about something, Libra. You feel sad. Somebody has you feeling left out. So 3 of Sky, a third party. Somebody brought a third party into a relationship, and I always say it could be a person, it could be a job, could be family member, it could be anything. It doesn't always mean it's a person when a relationship breaks up from a third party. Some people put a job, a pet, a sibling, anything before a marriage sometimes, and that's why it'll fall. And they want to try and blame the other person, but if you're going to put something before your relationship, not you, Libra, I feel like somebody else around you did, but those people who put something before the person in their relationship and then they're confused when it falls apart and tries to blame the other person, it's like you didn't put that person first. That's why it fell apart. So 7 of Sky, somebody's doing something behind your back, Libra. Somebody is up to no good. So Sky Kitten is somebody who is annoying you, I feel. They could be immature, a little younger than you, but they are annoying you, I feel, a lot. So 7 of C, you're in denial about something, Libra. There's something right in front of your face that you're not paying attention to. You're totally blatantly ignoring. 5 of Fire is people not getting along, bickering, arguing, drama. So Demon Cat is an angry person around you. This could represent Capricorn. I feel like it's a masculine. Feel free to vice versa, the masculine feminine energies. This upright red triangle behind this person is anger, toxicity. You have a very angry person around you, Libra. So the cat, this is a person who's going to take a leap of faith towards their happiness. Is that you, Libra, or is that your person that is toxic? So the sun, this is you going towards the sun. This is good. So if it's you taking a leap of faith, it's going to put you in the right direction. You're going to be happier than you are right now, is what I'm getting. For those of you who this would apply to. So then you have 10 of Fire, which is more drama where you feel like you can't take any more. You feel like you've been backed into a corner with all the drama you can possibly take. So 3 of C has to do with friends. So I don't know if friends have put you in this position or you go to friends to get advice. Ooh, I think it's friends. 6 of Sky. A lot of drama around this, Libra, so you are moving yourself again from a situation that is just a lot of drama. Holy cow, I really feel bad for Libra, but you're moving through it. This is a lot, a lot. So 9 of Earth is you thinking how you want your future life to be and what you don't want it to be like, basically. So now I'm going to switch to the Chakra Wisdom deck for you. And the first one is the Chariot. So you're moving in a new direction. You're starting a new beginning. So 3 of Cups, it's going to be peaceful and harmonious, your new beginning. So 9 of Swords, you're going to have despair and grief, and you will move through it. It's going to be hard, but you'll move through it. So what mainly sticks out to me is the take a leap of faith, the Sun card, new direction, and happiness. So wham, right there. Whatever you need to break away from and move in a different direction, Libra, I feel like this is going to be good for you, whatever you think your new direction is for. This claims this is where you need to go. So 8 of Cups to me is karma, so I feel like maybe that was a karmic relationship to where this person came in to make you feel how you made somebody else feel, or they were supposed to feel how they made somebody else feel. Either or is what a karmic relationship could be, or it could be telling you that person will get karma. They will be made to feel how they made you feel. So 4 of Wands is marriage. So I don't know if you were in a marriage, if you're going to fix a marriage, and it's going to have a new beginning. Love, I feel. A lot of love. So Princess of Cups, somebody's going to offer an apology, an honest apology. So Moon, so something's going to come out in the Moon. Something that was dark, that wasn't known, is going to come out and be known at the full moon. So yin and yang, something is going to balance, Libra. And you're all about balance. So 5 of Swords is jealousy, lying, spying, a lot of Lower energies coming out on this side as well. You seem like you were kind of moving away from it. But the moon, the full moon, seems like it's going to trigger some emotions again from the throat chakra. So Nine of Wands is you feeling like you have struggled through this and you can't take it anymore. It's like, how much more do I have to take? I don't want it to be like this anymore, is what I'm picking up. So the Lovers, I don't know if this is a lover that you're dealing with, or if there's a marriage and a lover, or if a new lover's coming in. Like I said, I read the cards and you kind of decide where this would apply to your situation. Because it's a general reading. If it was personal, then it would be more pertained to you, but it's general for the general population. So the Emperor is a Aries placement, usually, and this also is somebody who is aware of what's going on around them. They know everything that goes on in their house. This could possibly be a narcissistic person. So you have the lover and then you have narcissistic. So be very careful. I don't know if you've left a narcissistic lover or you're moving towards one. This is Seven of Cups, so I feel like you left one. And you reflect on it a lot because you're nervous about moving into that similar situation. So that could hinder you, but it's good to be safe, but you just need to learn how to balance it out so it doesn't hinder you. So your new person doesn't notice you're trying to safeguard yourself and reflecting on a past relationship to protect yourself and work through it, is what I feel. Try to do it without the other person realizing, because you can do it. You totally can do it. It's way behind you. So then you have Three of Coins. This is growth and promotion with your coins, which is very good. And then Judgment again. So I do feel like there are some people who maybe still are coming in trying to get back in your life, possibly, is what I feel. And the universe will take care of that. You know, you just don't let them back in. If they're coming back trying to get back in your life and they hurt you once, don't let them back in no matter what they say. Don't do it, Libra. So King of Coins is possibly a king coming towards you that is stable. He's secure, he's stable, he could be an entrepreneur. So yeah, that's good. So let's see, I'm going to switch to the Oracle of E cards, and you have Time Out. So Time Out is 22. Google that number because I'm big on numbers, and see the meaning of that. I feel like the universe is trying to lift you out of the dark and put you in the light. There you have you right here in the light, and you're moving forward. So Live Wire is a bright triangle. Could be masculine energy, but it's a softer masculine energy, if that makes sense. And I feel like somebody wants to be close to you and do something with you. They want to go be, I don't know if they want to go walk with you, go on a hike with you is what I'm feeling. Somebody wants to be close to you and do something with you, to where you're talking and walking is what I'm picking up. So baby steps. So 5 is change. Baby steps, bright triangle, is communication and moving forward through something. It may take baby steps to move forward. I don't know if this is pertaining to a new relationship where you have triggers that you are trying to get control of that don't come into this new relationship and hold you back, so to speak, or cause little triggers in it, is what I feel. So talking smack, 26, would be somebody who could be just talking about you. And you're moving to the sun, just let it go. It doesn't matter what other people say, it's them. They're the ones that are going to have to deal with talking smack. So it has nothing to do with you, it's just telling you somebody's doing it. It has nothing to do with you, move on. So this is good. Whoop whoop. This is, something's come full circle to where you're going to want to celebrate. You're going to be happy. And then you have 10 over your shoulder. So you're saying goodbye to something. Something is ending. You're putting it in the past behind you. Good for you, Libra. So let me see. I think I can pull... I did it pretty fast. So I'm just going to do the Soul's Journey lesson. And you have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And purple is healing. And I feel like there's heart chakra in here. So don't be worrying. Worry doesn't help you. So when you start worrying, try to get control of it. Maybe write pros and cons down. Release it, deal with it, move on. You could throw socks, wadded up socks at a door or a mirror because you're so angry. Or stuffed animal, a picture. You could snap a hair tie on your wrist every time you start worrying, and it triggers your brain to stop thinking like that. I know it's harsh. You don't have to snap it really hard, and don't leave it on there very long, but I tell you, it does work. Yeah, a counselor has had me do that years ago to stop worrying, and it worked. And I do it periodically if I feel like it's starting to get out of control again. So now I'm going to do another Soul's Journey lesson card, and you have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So I hope you're not worrying about yourself and your self-esteem, Libra, because you are good enough. And hopefully this means that you are being aware of your self-esteem. And that could be part of diving to new depths and going on your own path would make you more confident because you know you're going to be going in the direction you want to go, and it would just make you happier. Everything could come full circle. The happiness, the self-esteem, all that. It's beautiful. So now I'm going to pull the Fantasy Oracle Cat for you card. First one for you is ruling number 6. This is my Valentine card, is what I call it. This means that you are loving yourself more and you're setting boundaries. You're going to set boundaries is how you exert power to other people. When you set a boundary and people are like, oh, I'm going to go ask Libra for their income tax return if I can borrow $50. They're getting ready to get it. If you put it out there like, oh, my income tax is coming and I'm going to spend it on this, you put a boundary out there for them not to ask for your income tax return, so to speak. So boundaries are, and you can Google that too if you're confused, but there's many ways to set boundaries for yourself, and that's how you exert power to others, is by being confident and sure of yourself and your decisions. So then you have spring, the fresh yearning of the morning. So this could mean a lot of things. When you're in spring, the animals are making babies, the flowers are blooming, everything's growing. So it could mean that you're moving into a cycle, a late spring, where you're going to be a little late bloomer in the relationship. In the summer, you started a little later than others, is what I feel. So happiness is coming to you, Libra. It's just going to be a little delayed, I feel. But you're going to be happy like you were in the spring. You're going to play catch up. Everything will catch up, I feel, to where you'll be in the summer here soon. Alright, so now I'm going to pull the Angel and Ancestor card for you, and you have Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. So Shapeshifter has to do with the direction you're going. You can go any direction you want right now. You can start going one direction and change to another direction. And I know you know this, Libras, because you guys have that imaginative, inventive mind. But this is just pointed out to you. Be aware of it. Look at the picture. I don't know if there's something you're supposed to get out of there. You have the eagle eyes, or the hawk eyes, I guess that would be. You have the instinct of the wolf, it looks like. There's a snake in there which shed the old. There's a moon in here again. So there's a lot of things in there that's going to push you in a direction. And after the moon happens, maybe something will change. So Father Sky, this is beautiful, Libra. Trust in the unknown. And I have to read this because this is probably the most important card in this whole deck to me. And I don't want to mess some of them up. I know I wouldn't, but it's more direct and, what's the word? When you hear something and it hits you to your core. That's kind of what I feel like this is. So here we go. Trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that He is lovingly leading you forward. Father Sky is the name the Native Americans and many other indigenous tribes have given to God. So this card represents the universal powers that are masculine in essence, the energies that people have called out to and looked up in times of need and gratitude. Father Sky personifies your relationship with the masculine energies of the divine and possibly a very powerful male or father figure. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going on to unfold before you. So this is big opportunities. This is the universe guiding you. And what card just made me think of this? What card came out? I'm so confused. Sorry, I gotta look here. I'm trying to think. Oh, the worry. That's what it was. So when I was reading this, it made me think of the worry. The universe is guiding you. They have you. They're trying to help you get through all your worry. You don't need to worry. Look what came out for you, Libra. You don't need to worry. Release the worry. The universe has you. They're holding you. Do not worry. Release it. I know it's easier said than done, but this trumps everything. You have the Sun card. So if you can get control of moving forward, deciding that you need to move in the direction for your highest good, then everything was going to be fine. So look at the Shapeshifter and Father Sky. You're being guided to move in a new direction. Libra, I can't stress it enough. They're trying so hard. So let go. Leave over your shoulder again is sticking out to me. Baby steps. You got to leave whatever this horrible thing was, where all this drama and this anger, leave this behind. The toxic energy. I mean, look at this. These people are not for your highest good. These people are not nice and they're a mess. And they're not good for you. So I'm going to pull your fortune cookie for you now, Libra. Let's see what your fortune cookie says. So your fortune cookie is... Okay, one makes one's own luck, but you have to give the universe the opportunity to help you. And isn't that true, Libra? You do have to let them help you. And they're trying to help you so bad right now. They are helping you. You're just not letting them. And I think that came out somewhere, that you have to let them help you. Alright, so thank you so much, Libra. I hope this connects to a lot of you who needed some answers out there. Just be strong. Your luck is changing. Everything's going to work out. Bless you, Libra.